We use Microsoft Word so that we are able to input our text. And if you can word processing, we call it Microsoft Word into bracket word processing. Word processing. What is the purpose of this? You can use Microsoft Word if you want to prepare a memo, if you want to prepare a letter, if you want to prepare a document, if you want to print a table, you can use Microsoft Word for doing this. Now, you need to understand how to open Microsoft Word. To open Microsoft Word, you only need to click on the Start button. Then you go to Microsoft Office. After you go to Microsoft Office, you click on the Microsoft Word. Now, once you click on the Microsoft Word, whatever you are going to find this window. You will find this window, and this window has different parts. This window has different parts. But we are going to start at different parts of Microsoft Word. What I'm writing, different parts, and I'll highlight them. I will highlight them. Different parts of MS Word. You can go with me. Number one, we are going to look at the title bar. Title bar. Number two, we are going to look at the menu bar. Number three, we are going to look at toolbar. Number four, we are going to look at document window. Number five, we are going to look at minimize button. Minimize button. Then we are going to look at maximize. Again, we are going to look at the zoom button. Zoom button. You see, now, these are the different parts that you find when you open Microsoft Word. The first one is called the title bar. Title bar. The title bar, you can see it here. This one written document 1, Microsoft Word. This is the title bar. Document 1, Microsoft Word. This is the title bar. And the title bar, it comprises of the application, and the name of the file. Application and the name of the file. It comprises of the name of the file, which is document 1, and the name of the application, which is Microsoft Word. And one thing you need to note, the name of the file changes after you save your document. This name of the file changes after you save the document. Good. I hope you are still continuing. This is the title bar. Title bar. Don't forget that. Then we have the menu bar. The menu bars, they are this one. We have file, we have home, we have insert, we have design, we have layout, we have references, we have mailings, and these ones you use them in case you want to do operations. So you want to do some operations on your text. If you want to do some operations on your text, you use the menu bar. These are the menu bar. Good. Then we have the toolbar. The toolbar, they are these small pictures you find here. All these we call them the toolbar, and you find they each have a name. We have the clipboard section from here to here. We have the font section from here to here. We have the paragraph section from here to here. These are the styles, and these are the editing. All these, we call them the toolbar. What they do, the toolbar, they act as a shortcut. The toolbar acts as a shortcut to your file menu. They act as a shortcut to your file menu. Good. That's a toolbar. Then we have the document window. The document window is the whole of this. The whole of this window, we call it the document window. And in the document window is where we start our typing. It is where we start our typing. Now, then we have the zoom button. The zoom button is here. If you click, you see our window becomes small. If I zoom out, my window becomes big. I can make it even more bigger. I can make it standard, which is 100 or so on. This is a zoom button. Then we have Another one that I had forgotten, we have the status bar. Status bar. We have the status bar. Now, the status bar is just below here. I'm trying to show you what we are covering. You see where we have all these buttons here. These ones, we call it the status bar. We call it the status bar. They are the buttons below whenever maybe you download your file, you find it in the status bar. You find it in the status bar. You find it in the status bar. Good. So far, we have looked at what is word processing. Word processing is an application program that is used for preparing documents such as words, such as letters, such as memos, brochures, tables. All those, you can use them to prepare MS Word. Now, to get MS Word in your computer, you just only need to click on the Start button. Once you click on the Start button, then you go to the Microsoft Office. Then you click on Microsoft Word. You click on Microsoft Word. Good. You click on Microsoft Word. We are moving on well. Now, when you open Microsoft Word, it has different parts. And these parts are, number one, we have the title bar, which I've showed you. This is the title bar. We have the menu bar. We have the toolbar, and we have the text area. We have the zoom button, and we have the status bar. Good. I want you maybe to comment on the chat section whether you can hear me or not. I can see we have Solomon. I can see we have Stephen. I can see we have Ibrahim, or Diambo, and Ochieng. If you're hearing me, can you say yes, sir? I need to see you typing. We have never met, but we are doing virtual learning. It's only Vivian who is responding. The rest, can you hear me? The rest of the students, can you hear me? Yes, Solomon, good. Ibrahim, good. Who is the other one? Stephen, can you hear me?
Yes.
Very good. Are you getting what I'm teaching you people, my student? Are you getting?
Yes.
Very good. Follow step by step, and I believe you will be somewhere good. Now, initially, I believe every one of you can open Microsoft Word. Note, once you know these parts, now we go to the operation. Now, maybe I can take you maybe to the keyboard keys, bearing maybe some of you in different departments, not ICT, keyboard keys. And when we say keyboard keys, I'm going to highlight on the major keyboard keys. Major keyboard keys. I have a small baby disturbing me here. You have to understand. We are teaching when we do parentinghood. Good. We have the major keyboard keys. Now, I want you to tell me, maybe one of you can put on your mic on and tell me which are some of the keyboard keys that you are familiar with and what do they do and what do they do. Some of the keys that you are familiar with on the keyboard and what do they do. One of you can be courageous. Put your microphone on and tell us which are some of the keyboard keys that you are familiar to and what do they do. Yes, Consolata?
Backspace.
We have the backspace key. Very good. Now, for example, look here. If I click the backspace key, what will happen? I'm erasing this word from right to left. Is it okay? For example, you have typed something that has a mistake. Use the backspace key to delete. Good. Another student can tell us another key.
Shift.
Yes, Mohammed.
Shift.
Yes, you can talk. I can't hear well. Which other key? Sorry?
We have the shift.
Very good. The shift key. Very good. We have the shift key. Now, you find in your keyboard, there are some keys that has two letters. Some keys that has two letters, and you want to use one of them. For example, you find in your keys here that are written number 1, 2, and 3. If I want to put at, I'll just press the shift key. If I want to put percentage, I'll put there. If I want to put another key, and I'll use the shift key. Very good. You find in a key that has two keys and you want to insert another key, you press the shift key, then you press the key. Another key that you are aware of? Yes, Sormon?
We have the control key.
Very good. What is the purpose of control key?
The control key can be used either to open windows whereby you want to go with the shortcut. Like
Yes.
sa ukitaka kuingia kwa computer documents, unaweza click Control E and then you directly go there instead of going step by step.
Very good. You are able to use your control key to access the shortcut. For example, what he's saying is Control O is to open a new window. Maybe Control C, you'll be able to copy a document. Control A, you'll be able to select all. Control V, you'll be able to paste. Control Z, you'll be able to cut. So, and you find, for example, if you look on my window, if you want to make a text bold, you'll find here, down here, it is bringing what shortcut key you can use. You can press Control B to make your text bold. You can use, maybe you want to paste, you can say Control V. So if you are not sure, just press on your mouse pointer. This is a mouse pointer on the tool or on the icon that you can use, and you'll achieve that key. Good. That is, we are seeing someone, Vivian, saying we have the delete key. Yes, use it for deleting. Then we have the space bar. What is the purpose of a space bar? Someone can just talk space bar. Let's make this very interesting. Very good to space your work. For example, I write, she is Mohammed Ibrahim. You space, then you write Ibrahim. Good. Very well. We are moving on very well. Which other key? Yes, Armand? Yes, you have muted your microphone.
Sorry, I was saying there's an alt key.
Alternative key, very good. Alt,
whereby you can use also as a shortcut key. When you press Alt and then you go back, or you press the Alt key and forward, you go forward of the whatever you are doing.
Very good. Alternative key is also used for shortcuts. Now, what I want you to do at home, for those of you who have a laptop, you can try to exercise with these keys as much as you can. Try to type maybe a paragraph, take a document and type and see what can you do with it. Good. Now, I've taken you to different keys. We have the mouse. The mouse has two buttons. We have the right mouse button and the left mouse button. Now, most of the time we use the left. Most of the time we use the left to maybe to click. We use the left maybe to highlight. We use the left. And anytime you click on the right key, a pop-up window appears. If you click on the right key, we call it a pop-up window. A pop-up window appears. For example, I want to correct this, I just need to click here and select correct. You can swing the button key of your mouse. There's a mouse that is you continue document. The advantages of computer. Number one, it's storage. You can use your computer for storage purposes. You can use your computer for storage purposes. I hope you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me, or my network is down? Just type yes. Yes, very good. Now, we have typed our document. I'm saying one of the major advantages of a computer is storage. We use these machines that we can store information for future reference. We store it for future reference. Now, what can you do to save your document? You have typed your document in this window. You have typed your document. This is what you can do. You save your work, but when you're saving your work, you need to note this in mind. We have different locations. Maybe, Solomon, you can tell us what are some of the locations that you can use to save your document, some of the locations that you can save your work. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Or any other student can tell us where, for example, you want to save your work. Where are you going to save your work to? Where are you going to save your work to? Very good. Let's continue. Maybe that one is encouraging. You can choose to save your work in the following areas. I'm going to type them here, and I'll show you how to do that. You can say, I want to save my folder in my documents area. Again, you can say you want to store it in desktop area. Again, you can say you want to store it in the desktop area. Okay, don't worry, it's understood. Again, you want to store it in the desktop. Again, you want to store it in the local disk. The local disk. Where else can you store? You can store it in your flash disk. Flash disk. Again, you can store it in your CD-ROM. CD-ROM. All these areas, you can use them to store your work. Now, I have typed my document and I want to save it. Let's start with my document. What do? You click File on File, then you click on Save As. Save As. Then you click on Browse. You choose your location. You find all those locations here. You click on Document. You call it you can call it CFB1. Then you click the Save button. Click the Save button. What has happened? You note something has happened. What I told you in the title bar, we have the name of the file and the name of the application. The name of the application is Microsoft Word, but the name of the file is CFB1. So I have saved this document in my documents folder. In my documents folder. In my documents folder. Any question up to there? Yes, Ibrahim?
No.
Oh, good. Now, you have saved it in my document. We want to save it in the desktop. The desktop is a window that you find immediately you open up your computer. You open up your computer, you find the desktop. Here we have so many icons. Here we have the background. That is a desktop, and it has a list of files. So to save in the desktop, you just click on File. Again, you go to Save As. Then you browse, choose the location. Then you click on them. Remember, you can move up to find for more locations. You can move up, click on the desktop. Again, I call it CFB1. Sorry, I'm teaching with a small baby here, disturbing me. Click there. Then you click on the Save button. Good. I've saved in my document first, then I've saved in the desktop. Yes, I want to save into a different location, local disk. I'll go on File, Sorry for that. Then I'll click on Save As. Then open. I'll click on the record disk. Mine is F. Then I give it a name and save. Why do we save a document? We save a document so that we can view it for future reference. Good. I have saved. How do I open? To open, you click on File. Then you click on Open. For you to open, you have to specify the location. We have saved our file in my desktop. Click on the desktop. It will bring a list of files, but you can see the file that I'm interested in is CF1. Then open. Just a minute. I want you to distinguish what is the difference between save and save as. The difference between save and save as. Can you write for me in the chat section? Chat section, 1 minute. I said to this baby, the difference between save and save as. Save and save as. Write for me in the chat section. Kindly, please. Yes, we can continue. Sorry for that. We can continue. Yes, I can see so many answers coming in. Good. Very good. I can see someone saying, this Andy saying, save as gives you freedom of document. Very good. Where save option, where to save out. Saves give you the freedom of document where you want. Save is creating a new file and save as. Very good, Stephen. Very good. Now, the difference between save and save as. Save as is the first thing you do. Sorry for that. Save as is the first thing you do. My document has disappeared, but the good thing we had saved it. Let me share the screen. Very good. Now, what I was trying to say, whenever you click on Save As, you are choosing a location. But when you click Save, for example, already this one we have saved it. So if I add a content, I will click on Save. You can click on this. You can click on this. This also for save, or you can press Control S. Control S. You can use those three options to save your work. You can use those three options to save your work. Remember, option number 1 you can use. remember you click on save to save changes. To save changes that you have already made on an existing document. To open, you only click on file and open, then choose the location that you have. Any question on file, save as and open? Any question on that? Any question on that? Hello, Dennis. Yes. Ni writing zilikuwa na shida. Yeah. Continue, my good students. Don't worry. Now, I was asking, do you have a problem with save as and open? Save as and open? Any problem, you can type either yes or no in the chat section. Maybe it becomes easier. If you have understood all of you, can you say yes, we continue? I want to see you typing. Yes, very good, very good. Very good, good. We can continue. So far, you are able now to type your work, and you can save your work, and you can open your work. That's a move ahead. That's a move ahead. Good. I want us to practice something else here. Something we call copy and pasting. Copy and pasting. Copy and pasting. For example, I write, maybe I can write here. You can make short notes. Virtual learning is interesting. True or false? Maybe. I want to work on this word to copy it into different places. What you do, there is something we call highlighting. To highlight, you point your mouse pointer at the beginning point, then you click on the left button of your keyboard, then you drag. I repeat, to copy this word, the first thing you highlight here with your mouse pointer, click on the left button and drag. Then you click on copy. Click on copy. Then you click, where do you want to copy? I want to copy it here. Then you click on paste. You can continue pasting, 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 pasting. That is copy and paste. Copy and paste. You can decide you want to cut. When you cut, for example, when you cut your hair, it disappears. But what happens? If I cut this, I can cut and paste. Copy leaves a copy, but cuts, and pastes a different copy. Remember what you do, you highlight your work, then you click on copy, click where you want, then you click on paste. If you find here, we have our copy. And are you okay? Good. That's copy and pasting. I want us to do another thing we call formatting a document. If you have a question, you can raise up your hand. Now, formatting a document. Why do we format a document? Remember, we want to enhance the appearance of our document, and we want to make our document presentable. We want to make our document presentable. So what you do, you highlight again. We are through with this area. You come now here. You find the font. Here you can do a lot. You can do a lot. Any question?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, what if you do not have a mouse?
Yes, you are using a laptop.
Yes, what if you do not have a mouse? You're using a laptop.
Yes. What you do when you don't have a mouse, you are using a touchpad, is it? You're using a touchpad on your mouse. We call it a touchpad. And your touchpad has two buttons. Again, remember, a laptop is portable. You don't have to have a mouse. It has a touchpad. So what do? You touch on your touchpad. Same case, highlight. Click on your left button, you can copy or click on left, right. Remember also your touchpad, Mwikari, it has two buttons, the right and the left. Can you see them? Can you see the right and the left button?
Yes.
Very good. So what you do after you highlight, you drag, you touch the pad, you click there, then you highlight. Are we together? Then
Yeah.
after that, now you can choose either to copy and paste into a different location. Any other question? Yes. If you are good, we can continue. We are talking about formatting your work. Remember, after this, I'll give you maybe a practical that you will do. And maybe I want you to format it the way it is. The way it is. What do you do? For example, to format a document, you highlight this word. We want to make our text bold. It makes your text bold. Look the way it is here. And press the bold key. It becomes more darker. Again, I want to change the size. If I click here, I have list of sizes. Then I click, my size increases. Then I want to underline. You click on this button, choose on the line format that you want. Maybe I want this line. You click on it and underline. I want to make it italics so that it can slant. Click here. It slants. Again, I want to change the font type. We have so many font styles. Maybe I want Algerian. You click on Algerian and it works. I want to change the color. You choose this and change the color. Very good. So far, we have seen what we can do to our text. You can change the type, style. You can change the size. You can make it bold. You can make it italics. You can underline, and you can change the color. You can change the color. Good. Let me take you through about other things that you have not highlighted. For example, you find here, this one we call it a strike through. If you look at it, what is it telling us? Crossing something out by drawing a line through it. You highlight here. Then if you click on a strike through, it will strike through our text. Good. Then we have this one, we call it subscript and superscript. For example, you want to write 100 centimeter squared. The squared comes above. If you look here, superscript, what does it tell you? Type very small letter just above the line of text. Type small letter just above the line of text. So if you do this, you highlight these two, and you click on superscript. We have our word there. You click on again. You type. That's the superscript. Subscript. You can write 100 degrees Celsius. You want this Celsius to be below here. Just click on subscript. Good. Then we have this here. You see, for example, you assume you are typing in your keyboard and you find you typed in capital letter, the uppercase, and you wanted to type in small letters. What do? You don't have to worry. You just highlight your work, then click on this change case. We got it to the change case. Click on that button. You changes to. You click on lowercase. It should change your work to lowercase. Just a minute. Let me try this. I write this. Change to uppercase. Yes. Change to lowercase. Yes. Change to maybe sentence case. Yes, where the first letter starts with a capital letter. Good. Are we together? Any question on those parts that I've highlighted? Any question?
No.
Yes. Any question?
No.
Very well. We can continue. Again, you need to invite your classmates, tell them to enroll Remember end of semester exams that we didn't do last semester, they are starting on June 1st. Are you aware of that?
No.
No.
Your exams
Yeah,
you are doing
no.
on June 1st, and you do them online. You do them online. You are doing online exams. You will do online exams. So keep. Yes.
The ones for the due ndo wanafanya online.
You guys, you are not doing. Oh, NEC, you are not doing.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. But you guys, you are supposed to be doing exams in July or November.
July.
So you can imagine the work that you have. I hope you are not wasting time at home. Assuming we get back in mid-June, you have how many days to revise for the exam?
Oh.
Yeah, this is the time you need to be very busy with your past papers. You need to be very busy revising. You have an opportunity to revise. You have a whole day to revise. Don't sleep. Wake up and revise for the purpose of your studies.
Okay.
But if you waste time, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Next exam is not a joke. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys, do you do practicals in computer? No. Hospitality, do you do practical in computer?
No.
We have
So
never
far, we
done.
haven't done any.
But do you do practicals in your NEC papers?
We don't know.
I
We've
don't
never
think
done
so.
a neck paper.
No, but you need to be knowing. Have you never seen the past papers?
Yes, I've seen the past paper, but
Do they have
it doesn't
practical
have a
section?
practical.
Yes.
No,
Now
it doesn't have a practical section.
Yes. What they do, remember we are doing this with business, with all other departments. But now you find in your paper, yes, you don't have practical, but the questions they ask, there are these things we are doing. They'll give us the procedure of saving a document. What is the difference between saving and save as? What do you mean by wrap text? What do we mean by this? And if you are not familiar with, you end up failing your exams. So you need to take this advantage. You need practical as much as you need the theory. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, let's continue because you don't have. I'll make sure by the end of this month, May, if you continue in classes the way you are doing, the 3 hours, I'll be doing a lot of practicals. Then theory I can share so that you can do at home. Good. Let's continue so that we can cover more. For the purpose of the exams. Good. Now, we have looked at how you can format a document and you can do a lot. Now, another thing, we are through with the clipboard section, the font section. We want to look at the paragraph section. What can you do in the paragraph? In the paragraph, you can align your document. For example, you highlight, this is left alignment, this is center alignment, this is right alignment, and this is justification. Left align aligns your content with the left margin. Center, again, center. Right, you take it to the right. Justify, what it does, it makes your text well aligned in both sides. Good. Let's look at bullets and numbers. You have written your points. For example, the ones that I have here. I only need to highlight. Then click on bullets. Choose the bullet format that I want and put there. Good. Now, you note with bullets, if you want to add a point, you only need to click and a bullet will appear. If you want to escape the bullet, you press the enter key twice. 1, 2, and you continue with your work. Good. Now, another thing you can change to numbers. These bullets, you can change them to numbers. Just highlight. Go to numbers and click on the number format that you want. Then you can change to what we call spacing, line spacing, the space between your words. For example, if you are doing business plan, you need to type. I hope you have submitted. You only need to click the line spacing option and choose. If you want 1.5, you want 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, the spacing that you want. Don't worry, the baby will keep quiet. That is the spacing, right? Spacing. Good. Now, then we have something we call shading. I want to shade this. I highlight, click on the shading, choose on a particular color, and I put a shading. If I want to remove it, just click on it. Oh no, sorry. Click on it and change the shading. Remove. Now, I want someone to tell us. Maybe someone can put his mic on and tell what is the work of the undo button? Undo button. Undo. What is the work of the undo button?
For me, I can say the undo button takes you back to the previous information. Maybe if you erased something unknowingly or typed something unknowingly, you will go back to the previous information where it's correct.
Very good, very good. With the undo, you're able to view your previous. For example, the way he's saying you delete something by mistake, with the undo button, you are able now to view it. Then you can redo. Maybe whatever you have done, you can redo it again. That is so. Be very. Maybe you delete something by mistake. For example, I highlight this and maybe I delete. I can click on it, undo, and I'll be able to restore my work. Remember, if you continue typing, maybe you're working on a project and you're typing, forget to press Control S. What is the purpose of Control S? Control S. What is the purpose of Control S?
I can't get you.
Control S. I'm asking what is the purpose of the network is bringing a hitch? Just a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, you should. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the purpose of Control key? Control S. Remember, we said the save. Click on Control S or the save button. It's used to save the changes that you have made to your work. I'm sharing my document again. Are you okay? Something there, whether you are yes or no. You have a question, you have a problem with the microphone, you can ask.
We can't get you clearly.
You can't get me clearly? Can you hear me now? You can't. Can you hear me now? Yes, I'm talking to you. Can you hear me? Even now you can't hear me. You can't hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Saiko sawa? Sawa, good. Let's continue. I was looking at the purpose of Control S. It's used for saving. Good. I'm done with the clipboard section. I'm done with the font section. The paragraph section, I've looked at the numbers, bullets, alignment, line spacing. I've looked at the shading. Then the rest, we are going to look at borders and shading, but I'll show you later on how to insert borders. Now, let's go to insert. File tab, we looked at how you can file, save as. Later on, I'll show you how to print. Let's go to insert. Now, when you come to insert, you can do a lot with the insert button. You can do a lot with the insert button. If you click here, insert, it will give you a list of options. It will give you a list of options. For example, you can say insert table. Insert a table. Click there. Then you choose the number of columns. I want my table to have 4 columns. You can take them up. You can take them down. 4 columns. Maybe 5 rows. Then you click. Okay. You have a table. You can have the ID of a student, the name. You can have the age, and you can have the course. have student number 1 called sorry, maybe the number, I don't know. Give us your number. Aaron. Students who are not talking. Okay. Typing something. Mute your microphone. Avoid interferences. Then just seems sort of you are doing CFP. Good. I have typed. You can add another record. Again, like that. Fill your table. Now, assuming I want to add a different column here in between age and course. What do? You come here, make sure you point there, right click, and you say that. What did I do? Undo. I write, and I say insert column. I want my column right. So I have an empty column here that I can. Okay. Good. Now that's how you can add a column. I want to delete a column. What do? Just highlight it, right click, delete column. If I want to add a row, maybe I want to add a row above here, right click, insert, I say row above. Good. You see, I have an empty row here. We can do something we call merging cells. For example, I want to write here, you click, you highlight all, right click, then you click merge cells. Then here I can write Ztech University. Bold, I can add my size. What happens? You find you're able now to insert content in your table. Any question on tables, inserting tables? Sorry? Ati nini? Any question on tables? Are you okay? Just click yes if you are okay. If no, no.
Nimemute.
Wewe Rugogo, ujamute. Good. Type if you are okay. Very good. I can see. Who is saying no? One no. Who is this?
Hello.
Who is this saying no? Yes, ask your question. Steven, where's the problem? Can you talk or post it there so that we can move on? Okay, good. If you can insert tables, that is okay. Again, you can add a shading to your table. Just click there, then you put a different shading that you want in your table. Very well. That is the shading you can add there. Now, that is, we are in the insert tab. This now I've showed you how to insert a table. Good. Now you need to insert pictures. Make sure your cursor is in the area where you want to insert your picture. You click on insert, then you save pictures maybe from this device. You can get your pictures online. Then I'll put my car that I love so much. Good. Now, a picture, you need to work on the picture. You find, if I click there, I'll get the table tools. If I click on the picture, I'll get the picture tools. If I click on the picture tool, it will give me so many options that I can do. For example, I can resize the size of my picture. We call this object placeholders. These is alternate placeholders that you can use to resize your picture. You just click and resize the size that you want. You want to make it smaller, like a passport? You find you want to move your picture, but you cannot move. What do? You click on wrap text, and maybe you can say in front. Now you are able to move your picture to every area that you can. If I want to resize, increase the size, I can. If I want to reduce, I can. If I want to move, click on wrap text on picture tools, wrap text, then I say in front, then I can move. If you are preparing the menu of a hotel, preparing in my menu of your hoteliers, then you want to put an image of a plate of stew, and you want it to appear at the back of the menu. What do? Assuming you have typed your work, you just click the image, wrap text, then you say behind. You find this image will be behind your work. Behind your work. Good. Here's your picture. Then you can add maybe, you can choose different brightness or colors. If I want it more brighter, just appear automatically. This formatting a picture to the shade that you want, to the color that you want. Good. Then you can put some artistic effect that you want in your picture. If you want it to look more, if you want it to look like this, just click. You can format your color the way you want. Again, you can try a different color to your artistic work. Kama unataka mtu aone ni umechora, actually you can take your image with this word and make it like a drawing with a pencil. Takani kama umechora. Yeah, you can do a lot with the picture. Then you can come here, picture styles. If you want it to be in this circle-like, if you want it to have a frame, if you want it to have that format, you can, whatever you want. Then you can choose to put picture borders. What borders do you want in your picture? You can choose, I want effects of my picture. You want a shadow at the back. Let me choose a different picture. More clear picture. Just a minute. Maybe want to put effects. Okay. Can you see the changes? Can you see the changes? A minute. Students do not attend class and they are calling during. Let us continue. Good. I was showing you how to work on the picture. and put different portions, files, etc. Good. Again, the picture effects, you can put so many, there are so many. You can put reflections, put the glow, you can put 3D rotations of your picture. You can do a lot with your picture. You can rotate it, by the way. You can rotate your picture, whichever angle that you want. Again, you can crop your picture. What do you mean by cropping? Removing unwanted part. Just click on the crop, and maybe I want only this section. I can just crop my picture to that. If I click on this, I'll go back to picture tools. Are we together on that part? Ati sijaelewa venye umeandika Zita. Who is this? Okay, this is what I did. I said you can hello. Yes. That's what we were talking about. We're talking about insert. And we're inserting an image, which we did. We started with inserting a table, then we are starting pictures. Good. We have shapes. You can insert shapes. How do you do that? This is how you delete an image, by the way. You click on shapes. Assume you want to draw an image. That here. Let me maximize my page. Click there. Click tools. Click here. Yeah, mouse. Check there. Okay, good. Then you put you draw there. Have you seen how I've drawn, or I repeat again? This is what I'm saying. Insert shape. Then click on a shape. You draw. Then to remove the shading, click here. Choose this one. Then you can write. See you. Then you want to draw right over there. Choose this one. B. Then you draw down there. You want to change the color, you do. Then again, you want to draw something else, you draw. You can move the object. You can put a different shape. You can say then if you want to put another line, you can draw. Again, if you want another line, you can draw. Remember, this one enables you to come with different shapes and objects. With these shapes, if you click here, there are so many. If you need rectangles, basic shapes, arrows, big arrows, you will find them here. And draw a big arrow. If you need maybe stars and banners, you can draw a star. All these shapes you can draw them. Now, one thing you need to note, after you have drawn your shapes, there's something we call grouping. For example, if I want to move this, it will move as one. But when I group, I'm able to move them together. What do? Click on the first object, then click on the shift key, click on the other one, click on the other one, click on the other one. Make sure you click on all the objects on the other one, click on the other one, click on the other one. Don't leave anyone behind the other one. Then what do? You right click and click on group. So I can move my object as one. Are we together? Any question?
You've said first you group, then you click, right click, then you do what?
No, what I have said, let me repeat. You have drawn the objects. Are we together up to there?
Mm.
Yes. To draw them, you go to the insert. To group them, you click on the first shape. Then click on Shift key. Then click on this shape. Click on this. 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 All of them. Then ukishamaliza, you right click, go to group, and you group your object. Are you okay now?
Mm. Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
Very good. Yes, let's continue. Good. We have learned how to insert shapes. Then you can insert smart art. Smart art, they're already drawn for you. You only need to click need cycles. Click on a cycle. Click OK. And just add. Sorry. Insert. Smart art. Maybe you click cycles. I choose the shape that I want. And I say OK. And I can. What's happening? What is happening? Yeah. Like that. Good. Now with my smart art, I only need to add the text inside. It's already drawn for me. It's already drawn. We shall do more this on PowerPoint. Don't worry. Right now, know how to insert shapes and pictures. Then we have something we call word art. Word art. Word art. I want to install a word art. Remember this thing, you have to try them at home. If you have a laptop, just type yes below there, I'll see. If you have a laptop, type yes, I'll see. Are you hearing me? If you have a laptop, type. How many have a laptop? Yes, good. Who else has a laptop? The rest, what are you using? Yes, you guys are trying, you have laptops. Who else? Hata kama ni desktop, kama ni kile kikubwa. That costs 3,000, a desktop. That's what are you using, your mobile phone?
Yes.
You need a laptop so that you'll be able to do the practicals. No, but don't worry. You don't have to pressure your parents on laptops. Okay.
I do.
Let's continue. Yes, you do good. I want to show you, maybe you want to insert a chat. Let me create something here. I want to create a student name. Let me just take a few. Minute. And this one I'll call it grade max. Don't worry about the maths. I want us to do something good. And I want to insert a chart. What do I do based on this data? I'll come here, create charts. Then I'll choose Quorum chart. Then I'll say okay. Now, what I will do, I will delete this. Now delete this. Categories have your names. I'm trying to insert a chart. You see what will happen. A student has 85, 70, and has 45, and the one has 55. What will happen? I have a chart that I've created based on the marks of the student. If you look, the highest, second, third, up to the lowest. Maybe you want to create a data that has a chart. What can you do? You only need to click on chart. There are so many types of chart. Maybe later on, you can try pie chart, the line chart, the bar chart, all of them you can try, and you should be able to insert. Good. Another thing I want to show you is word art. Word art. I don't know whether this has a word art.
Excuse me,
word art
sir.
somewhere. Yes. Go ahead.
On my end, there was an error, so I was not able to note over the chat.
Oh, there was an error. What happened?
From my end, there was a net error, so I was not able to get what you were saying about the chat.
Oh, so I repeat again. Good. Let me repeat. You can follow up what I'm doing. Now I'm saying you want to insert a chart based on the student name and marks. You want to present it in a chart. What do? You click on chart. For me, I want a Quorum chart. Click on Quorum chart. It's there. Okay. You find you don't need 3 bars. You need only 1. You can create a chart that has 3 bars. It's okay. But for me, I want only 1. So I delete this. I delete this and put my data. I had names of the students and I have their marks. And I put the names. We have Aaron, we have Rugowo, we have good. Then you put their marks. Remember, these are just data for presentation. 85, good. After that, just cross. And you have your data there.
So if I may ask, sir,
Yes.
this stuff can't be done automatically, as in ukisha enter hii data yako kwa table, you can't enter it. You can't. Is there a way that you can enter it automatically to the chart?
No, you can't. What it does, it links you to Excel. The next unit we are going to look at Microsoft Excel. Now, with Excel, you are able now to tabulate. Remember, you want to tabulate your data in terms of Quorum. There is no way that you can insert it directly. Is it okay? It has to link you to a different application, that is Excel. Is it okay?
Okay, noted. Noted.
Yeah, well done. Good. Now, let's continue. Charts. I was looking for that, which is very important. I don't know whether it's in design. No, it's in, I don't know whether it's in design or home. No, should be insert. Mine doesn't have that. Good. Don't worry, I'll find it. It's here. Yeah. To insert our data, it's here. Remember, I'm using Windows 2010. Solomon, which Windows are you using? Which Office are you using? To insert our data, choose an at. Okay. Anajua. Wacha. Okay. You want to insert a word that, let's concentrate. Najua venye watu wanataka kuanza ameopa laptop kwa neighbor ni yake. Okay, to insert a word that, go to insert. Then you click on word that. Choose on an at. Then type your, you can say, then you can work on your word that. And here to bring tools. If you want maybe to increase the size. If you want maybe to transform it, a different transformation. Yeah, that is it. I believe that recording. By the way, if someone was not in class and would want to see this video, I have recorded everything. Everything is recorded for today. Now I want us now to take your attendance. Then we go back to the portal. I have an assignment and I have a quiz for you that you have to complete before the session ends. In the meantime, I will share the register for attendance. Then we take the attendance and I tell you what to do. Don't go. Then you can comment maybe if you have enjoyed the class. If you haven't, then we can see on what to do. If you have understood something,
Hapo kwa word act.
I will repeat, don't worry. I will repeat the word that. Yeah, before we take the attendance, let me repeat here what I said. To insert our data, it's very easy. Maybe let me delete this. You go to insert, then you click on word art, choose a different art maybe, then type your text. And come to drawing tools. When you come to transform, then you click on transform. You can choose a different transformation maybe. Yeah. Are you okay now?
Yes.
Are you okay now? Yes, good. Let me share another window for the attendance. Then we take the attendance, then we move on. Yes. I want you to say present if you are present because I don't know you well. I've never taught you again. And the Aaron present or absent? Aaron, was he present or absent? Yatani, mnaweza msemea kama mnamwona. Yatani, are you present?
And Aaron are present.
He was present.
Yeah, he's present.
Yes,
Yes.
okay. Yatani,
Present.
Abduba. Okay.
Present.
Aribakoya, absent. Kumwenda Bob,
Why?
absent. Odiabo Consolata,
Present.
She was
Kesemberi Dennis,
present.
Kesemberi,
Oh, no.
Muoti, Esther, Ibrahim,
Present.
Kip Kemoy, Kuduiwa, Daisy, Faith Modoka, okay. Wanyiri Mudhani, Rugogo,
Present.
Naomi Oyaro, Adongo Sherir, Simaroi, Ayeni Solomon,
Absent.
Present.
Kamau Steven, Kamau Steven, and
Present.
President,
President.
Getonga Wanjiko, Deputy President, okay, Getonga Wanjiko, I'm taking your attendance. I want you to do, every one of you, thank you for this session. I want to go to the portal. Go to the portal and in lesson 1, you will find a quiz and assignment. In the meantime, I want us to do a quiz. After the quiz, remember our lesson ends at 2. After the quiz, I'm giving you 30 minutes to do the quiz. I'll come back and I'll share your marks with everyone. So don't think you are disappearing because I'm monitoring you. I'm monitoring you. I want you to go back to the portal and do the quiz that I'm posting right now. Okay, are we together? Are we together?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
The topic 1 quiz, I think for me I did, but it hasn't been marked or graded.
Okay, I'll do that right now. What I'm doing right now, do topic 2 quiz. topic 2
Okay.
quiz. I'm posting topic 2 quiz right now. For the topic 1, I'll mark in the meantime. Is it okay? I'm posting a
Yes.
quiz
Okay.
in the next few minutes. Then we shall meet back and conclude the class.
Okay. Noted. Positive.
We nyamaza.
Ndo mwalimu assistant.
Nani?
Solomon.
Anakaa ndiye assistant.
Nani amewambia assistant?
We nyamaza. Nimeshafanya quiz 1.
Si ameongelelea quiz. Nilikuwa nimwambie nimefanya hiyo quiz. Kama ndo anataka tena ati tufanye.
Kwa hiyo mtu ataweza na kupatia watoto
Kwa hivyo
lunch.
endeleeni kuniingililia.
Wewe ungefaa kumakiwa absent kwanza.
Siku attend.
Mbona nani atulizangi?
Anatuonanga.
Si ni vile kanini anatujua.
Mi simjui, sasa anafaa kuniita.
Wewe shauri yako.
Ngoja.
My friend. Mondo wa waziri.
Adela, mwende mfanye questions, ni nini mmebaki class?
Ziko wapi?
Mohamed ameenda wapi?
Sinaweza
Umenyamaza, kwani waziri ni nini mbaya inaendelea huko?
Wamekula kamel.
huko.
Wamekula ngamia.
Usingizi.
Odhiambo laongei.
Napeleka mzee.
Achaneni na mimi nyinyi, achaneni na mimi.
Odhiambo. Wewe ongei.
Achaneni na mimi.
Una make noise.
Cheki, wewe.
Wako hapa.
Nisha. Rada ya selfie.
Hiyo ni story yetu we.
Hakuna ma selfie round hii.
Let me call this meeting off.
Ngoma tuende wafanye quiz. Sawa, fanye ni hivi.
Watu.
Solomon.
Yes.
Tukutane huko.
Bonga. Wacha nione kwanza hiyo quiz ametuma ama hajatuma.
Hebu tusomee tu Google.
Hebu soma.
Na unasikika? Huyu anaongea mingi anasikika.
Wewe soma tu Google kwenda.
Hebu soma question.
Ajaeka si anasema tu quiz.
Amesema anaenda kuweka.
So anaenda akiendanga.
Anaenda akiweka iko pioneer. Question iko agriculture.
Sasa ameendea agriculture kuichukua.
Wow.
By the time tunarudi tutakuwa tushasahau classes kwenye ziko.
Hizo mabumbi kwanza.
Ngoja. Wewe unasema wewe na watu kama akina Brenda wenye wajai atenda, akina Brenda, akina Rashid ndio huyu anaitwa hapa Alibakoyo apatikani.
Ndio anaitwa Alibakoyo, kwa nashinda ni nani?
Na namwambianga kila siku ingia class. Hataki.
Ana bundles.
Si akue mwizi kama mimi.
Wanogo na washosho.
Na Sama kwa wapi?
Sam pia yeye analianga shida na tumetoka kuongea na yeye. Sasa namuulizanga hata mimi hiyo bundle yenye unatumia kwa status utumie kuingia nao class.
Kwanza zingine mbaya nikana kwanga amevuta bangi.
Wewe hatani nimekutumia email.
Nimeona.
Si hata mimi nitumiwe email.
Wewe ngangana na maisha. Tumseme nini mnatumaniana?
Mnakatiana kwa image kwani.
Na kuna WhatsApp.
Wanakatiana kwa email.
Hatutumiangi WhatsApp.
Wanakatiana kwa email, hawana haya.
Hata upgrade na umerudi nyuma.
Fikisha wapi?
Angalia tu mtu anacheka. Mtu ya waziri. Gavana yake yako Nairobi.
Gavana yako parasi.
Nima.
Imagine ungeepa.
Ukitoroka huko.
Wewe anko. Unatafutwa.
Imefika huko.
Unatafutwa.
Mwambie register ishamakiwa.
Ambia watu venye umekosekana.
Nani huyo?
Wanauliza mbona hujai attend class? Watu wote wa class. Wanaonanga status umepost lakini kuingia class hutaki.
Hizi maklasi mimi wafanya hivi. Mnataka niingie?
Tunataka uingie.
Hiyo ni matusi ya kuja.
Lakini nataka kusikia message ya M-Pesa.
Ati anasema nini?
Wewe unataka kusikia message ya M-Pesa, kwani sisi wengine tumewekewa M-Pesa ndio tukaingia?
Wewe Naima wewe.
Nisha.
What?
Tunangoja quiz wewe nyamaza.
Wewe quiz 1 mshafanya?
Nani?
Mnafanya hiyo kwanza ile ya 5 questions ama ile nyingine. Hiyo nyingine ilikuwa assignment. Kitu ilikuwa na 10 marks, mimi nimetaja vitu mbili hapo.
Niulize mnafanya quiz nikiongea hivi na nyinyi?
Quiz 1 ilikuwa about nini?
Sijui what about types of different parts of computer.
Lakini sisi yeye amesema tunafanya topic 2.
Hiyo ndio sasa tunangoja. Ametuma kwani?
Tuangalilie.
Ndio na
tuangalilie matako hii.
Unasema nini?
Fatma. Naima alitoroka Lang'ata.
Akisema corona haiwezi fika Wajia.
Huko ndeni huko. Tuko na 14 people na wote ni from Somalia. Hakuna msawajia moja konayo. Iwaje wako 14 na wote wamefungwa mali moja. Kwa hapa wanakula mirata wakae wagonjwa.
Ushawaona?
Wako hapa tumeshikana na hospitali by the way.
Alenda kuwapeleka mchele.
Naima. Serious, nani hizo questions?
Ameenda kuzifanya na Lilian, unaona amenyamaza, ameenda kuzifanya.
Wewe mimi niko Zab ndo ameenda kufanya.
Mimi nataka kwanza swali guy.
Zinasoma aje hata?
Mimi lazima nitoke hapa ndo nijue sisi tunatumia simu.
Sisi tunatumia kwanza simu.
Lazima tutoke hapa ndo tujue ni gani. Sasa tuwezi hapa tuulizana.
Naima toka tunaututumie.
Wasema nini Nisha?
Nisha tunatumia laptop.
Ati
unatumia laptop, si ndio?
Nisha.
Mimi natumia simu.
Huwezi afford laptop.
Mimi natumia
Snapchat.
Sasa tukitoka hapa tunaenda wapi?
From hapa
kwa ile nyingine
kwa questions.
Tunaenda tukitoka hapa direct tunaona questions ndio obvious. Then tunajibu, then I think tunarudi hapa.
Sasa kwanza niwaulize. Mimi nilifikiria. Unaona hii
nini notes shell tutumia?
Gani
hizi za ICT ama? Mimi nilifikiria hiyo ndio mwisho wa ICT. Hadi by the way not liko incomplete, umeona? Mimi niliona ni complete. Ni incomplete,
imetumiwa na yule nani Felix.
Amesema right.
Anaanza wako kama online.
Bigera anauliza mtu anafinya wapi?
Hello, mnaniona
wapi ndasikia? Ati?
Hello, mnaniona?
Yeah.
Wewe ni nani?
Wapi?
Tunge Mawera.
Dan.
Mambo?
Huyu ako ushago hata ajui nini inaendeleanga huko.
Yaani nini inaendelea huko?
Wai.
Ndio unaingia darasa sahi wewe.
Yaani nini inaendelea lakini? Yaani nini inaendelea?
Endeleanga class. Kila mtu anacheka tu ajibu aje akiamua watu.
Ni klasi inaendelea. Kuna iko audio ama ni video? Ni video whatever.
Unaongea
nini? Wewe ingia video tuone.
Eka video tuone.
Ingia video tukuone.
Video. Nyamazeni. Nyamazeni niongee. Dan.
Mambo.
Poa, unaona kaka kuchuka video? Finya ndo tisha kusikie, ndo akuweke kwa register. Finya haraka sahi.
Nimefinya.
Unaona si ziko
3? Nimekafinya.
Hii yenye iko on your right side ya kwanza.
Nimekafinya.
Finya tena. Join.
Inaniambia start sharing sijui what.
Sema okay.
Okay, ndiko hapa.
Aki Fatuma wewe.
Okay, nataka nini?
Wewe Zabu umeenda ukafanya hizo questions alafu unarudi hapa muangalie.
Mimi sijafanya question yoyote, hakuna question imewekwa.
Wewe na mbona
hajatuma question.
Ngojeni, mbona simuoni?
Unioni?
Wewe ona black screen hapo mzee.
Uko wapi?
Umechezewa na Fatma.
Mimi siwezi onekana hapo.
Hii kitu inaenda tu na audio haina video, si ndio?
Ndio iko na video.
Inaweza enda na video, audio ama audio pekee.
Solomon nyamaza, cheki nani? Dan. Haina video, wewe tu uko sawa.
Si kama ile ya Zoom.
Asika hiyo wewe uonekani hadi.
Maana hata nimeleft.
Dan. Unaweka hivyo ndo tisha kuone.
Eti nini?
Unaweka hivyo ndo tisha kuone kwa uko class. Shida zako.
Eti anione kama niko class. Si anasikia tuma sauti na wenye wamenini.
Wame?
Ebu Solomon. Solo ako hapo ama ameenda?
Ametoka. Amefanya.
Anaenda wapi?
Kuna watu wanataka kupray.
Ama ni masaa ya lunch imefika?
Mohamed.
By the way, natuma acha tuende tu pray. Hata tu wakiongea tu.
Nani amejibu hiyo
maswali? Lakini by the way tunaweza toka hapa tukiangalia leo yote. I guess atatuma.
Hajatuma bado.
Sasa tutakaa hadi saa ngapi?
Tukae tu.
Tukae.
Na waletea chai.
We're done.
Ha?
Tufinye.
Sio, kwani unioni wewe?
Amefinya.
Niambie mmenimiti hivyo. Niambie mmenimiti hivyo.
Rusha. Mimi sitajua.
Yaani wewe anafanya hizo vitu zake huko.
Then I think kuna marriages.
Ati nini? What do you think what? Ngoja nimuulize nani kitu gani hiyo inapiga kelele?
Vivian.
Ati ni Vivian.
Vivian.
Nani ndio inasema hivyo?
Ni ya Vivian.
Vivian hajaelewa venye anatumia nini.
Sasa ndio hiyo. Aki, mimi natoka
We, hebu mtu aeleze Vivian venye anaingia audio. Hajaparadanisha bado.
Unaongea.
Mimi sijui, mimi hujikuta ndani.
Hata sisi. Sune kwani akwati Vivian hata sikia hata hizo. Kuna mwalimu wetu amerudi online. Ati mwalimu ndeni muombe. Ichunge.
Halo. Ichunge mia. Ati nini?
Ngoja, unajua hii class bado inaendelea kuwa recorded. Kitu mmesahau. Class iko on recorded. Venye tu mnabonga matope yote class iko on.
Matope gani actually? Fatima. Simwambie ni Vivian vile wakati Vivian. Nyamazeni nyi wote niongee Vivian. Najua unanisikia. Wewe wase. Cheki. Neema.
Haya.
Swali.
Wewe sikize but mimi nisome maswali. Sikiza nisome maswali.
Ametuma. Ameshatuma.
Question 1A. Outline two positive. Wewe nyamaza niongee ni nini? Chama na kiongea unanyamaza bana.
Ngoja nitafute kalamu bana.
Pole. Naona unatafuta kalamu.
Ngoja nitafute kalamu. Unajua lugha imepotea ni kwa ushago wewe kwanza.
Mumekuwa ready?
Solo.
Sawa. Question 1A. Question 1A. Outline two positive impacts. Outline two positive impacts of internet to the society.
Na question 2.
Haya, hapo mbele muandike 2 marks. Question 1B.
Kwani ngapi?
Differentiate ziko 1 2 3 4 5.
5. Haraka tu.
Question 1B. Differentiate between the terms server and client.
Between the terms.
Differentiate between the terms server and client.
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 Hii mlikuwa mmesoma previous
In
lesson?
internet connectivity. In internet connectivity. Differentiate between the terms server and client in internet connectivity. Two marks.
Serious?
Niende next. Question 2. Figure 1 shows part of a word.
Hiyo ni diagram.
Acha nione
Wacha
kama
ni diagram tuambie. Kama ni diagrams hatuna diagram, sema questions.
Si usikize wewe, nitasoma kila kitu, hakuna figure ingine. So figure 1 shows part of a word processing program. Figure 1 shows part of a word processing program toolbar, full stop. Niendelee. Use it to answer questions that follows. Aya, hapo uandike Roman 1. After that question andika Roman 1. Umeandika Roman 1? X squared.
X squared.
X squared. Alafu Roman 2. ABC in capital. ABC in capital. Alafu uzi underline. ABC in capital alafu uzi underline.
Mom,
Aya.
mlango.
Questions nasoma.
Mlango.
Questions under that question 2. So that is question 2A sasa. Explain the function of each of the parts labeled 1 and 2.
Explain this.
Tumeandika hapo Roman 1 na Roman 2. Roman 1 ilikuwa X squared, Roman 2 imekuwa ABC capitals underline, si ndio? Question ya hizo ni explain the function of each of the following parts. That is Roman 1 and Roman 2, 4 marks. Aya, question ya mwisho. List 2 challenges.
Solomon.
Vivian mute mic yako.
Mnasikia vitu zenye nasikia ama?
Vivian na mute mic.
Guy. Chukueni pasta. Simu yangu inaisha moto na niko na maji.
Sawa, ndio nasoma. List 2 challenges that end users face. That end users face.
That
And Vivian mute mic. Sawa, tuendelee. Ndio hiyo swali.
List
challenges that end users. List 2 challenges that end users face while using command-based user interfaces. While using command-based user interfaces.
Command-based.
Command-based user interfaces.
Solo bulu ndio hiyo nini tena?
Wewe uandiki nimeona questions zimeisha Solomon.
Question ya mwisho inasoma hivi. List two challenges that end users face while using command-based user interfaces. 2 marks.
Naweza toka.
Maswali ni hizo pekee nimeona.
Acha basi nitoke niende nijibu. Sawa. Sawa guys. I done tumekuona.
God.
Na nywele, funga nywele ukipika. Mimi naenda kunyoa yangu.
Amuliza.
Vivian.
Yaje mnaniona na
Vivian anasema hivi. Vivian, si ati tumekataa usiongee. The problem is mic uki open na mtu mwingine anaongea ina nini hiyo sound. Ina reverse hiyo sound. So the problem is sio sisi ati tumekataa usiongee. You are able to talk when others we will mute our mics. Ndo wewe uongee bila echo kuoka. So kindly right now unaweza ongea juu kila mtu ana mute mic, you talk, we listen to your grievances. Vivian.
Dad.
Ngoja nimuulize, niaje mnaniona na simuoni?
Na mimi siwezi onekana my friend, wewe onekana peke yako.
Mumejificha.
Wewe mbona unajiuza, wengine ni
So yani Fatuma ulindanganya nikaingia tu na video whatever na mko audio. Mkiwa ananisha hapo anacheka hapo.
Solo.
Yeah.
Si questions zimeisha?
Makweli zimeisha. Mimi hata nadai kuzikata nione kama nitaweza kuzifanya. Na ni hard jo.
Na tuko na class ya math.
Some 40 minutes.
Oya tupataneni klasi ya mao.
Fiti.
Hey.
Wewe Nisha. Nisha. Ambia Vivian. Wewe Nisha. Ambia Vivian. Ambia Vivian maswali yenye nimewasomea sana, nimeona hapa anateta. Si ati tumekataa sisikie maswali. Ni ile like alikuwa ameweka mic on na hiyo nini ingesikika kwa. So jaribu kumpea hizo maswali.
Kanyeni.
Yes.
So mi nitampea through WhatsApp.
Sawa. Mtumie WhatsApp. Lugogo unasema namna gani?
Ushajibu maswali?
Ndo naanza saa hii.
Sana nakuchekelea. Mawera.
Ndio nauliza kama amejibu.
Mbona ifanye. Ebu we Lilian. Dan. Ebu jaribu kushare screen yako. Kama inaweza share.
Ati kushare?
Screen si nini? Si picha. Si video. I want to kuona kitu fulani.
Ati nijaribu
Yangu
kushare.
imekataa kushare.
Mtu na shilingi wapi yani?
Kwa nini yako hapo kwa hiyo blue screen mwisho kuna kitu kamejichora kama ka stand, ka blackboard kamewekwa to stand.
Ati kamewekwa nini?
To stand.
Sasa kameandikwa big blue button.
We Nisha. We okay. Nisha Nisha.
Yeah.
Nisha. Unaweza share screen yako?
Yes.
Hebu jaribu zoom from my end imekataa kushare kabisa. Najaribu click hiyo. Unaona ukiangalia kwa hiyo maybe nini ni venye mnatumia simu.
Mimi nimeshare.
But ni vile nyinyi pia mnatumia. Sioni screen yako. Yeah.
Ati wapi solo?
Unaona hapo kwa hii blue nini blue screen. On your end right, bottom right. Far bottom right. Kuna kitu kamechorwa kama ni TV imewekewa ka stand. Hebu click hiyo place. Umeclick? Hebu share. Eka hapo kwa share screen. Share my screen.
Nakata.
Sawa, achana tu nayo. Yeah. Wewe toa hizi maneno zako hapo mavideo.
Dad. Enda ukule wewe.
Ati nini?
Unashinda umeingia video.
Bwana ananiambia ati mnaniona na mimi siwaoni. Ndio namtafuta hapa.
Wewe Vivian anaweza nisikia?
Ati utuoni.
Na sasa ndio nilikuwa natafuta nione kila mtu.
Vivian. Vivian anaweza sikia?
Solo.
Yeah.
Mwambie nitamtumia.
Naona ako on but ni kama maliza chakula uone nikupee kitu ya kuchezea. Maliza. Yes. So Vivian, nilikuwa nasema ni maswali nimesoma. So unaweza unmute mic yako uongee ndio tusikie ulikuwa unasema aje. At that time siko nakupata. Vivian, unmute mic yako uongee tusikie.
Hello. Hello.
Vivian, unasikia sasa? Unanisikia vipi?
Nakusikia na mimi unanisikia? Solomon. Unanisikia? Unanisikia?
Oh, sawa.
Ndio. So nilikuwa nasema ni maswali zenye mwalimu ametuma
Nishaziandika. Solomon.
Sawa sawa. Yes.
Nimeziandika, nishaandika.
Sawa sawa.
Aya, amesema tuna submit saa ngapi?
Ati sijui klasi ya kirudi tukimalizia klasi.
Sasa si tuko na math saa hii.
Math iko saa 8.
Ndio, hata sijakula. Sawa, nimeshukuru at least sasa nimepata venye naweza.
Sawa sawa.
Aya.
Msaidia simu kidogo ama ngoja kwanza ifungue.
Niko peke yangu huku.
You are currently the only person in this conference.